Good morning from Hoverston Acres. Another video. I have a project going on here. You see those two pear trees? And what I want to do, that's a hillside there. Coming down that hill is put in some steps and terrace it. And then along this whole bank here, I want to terrace some gardens. But I've got to prepare the soil because it's obviously got issues because the thistles are crazy. So what I've been doing is putting out cardboard, but it's been so dry that the cardboard flies everywhere. But now that it's wet and it's rained some, the cardboard is kind of stuck in place. So what I need to do is pick up this cardboard and put it back where I had it. And then I've got some new cardboard here. And yes, I am working with my bum finger because, I mean, after all, it's just a flesh wound, and you got to keep going, because if you don't go, you stop, and if you stop, that ain't good in my book. So we're gonna drag this over here. I'm gonna drag some cardboard. There's my blueberry bush I planted beside a plum, and that's comfrey. I'm gonna use that comfrey for some chop and drop one of these days. I'm learning so much stuff. So here's a patch. Look how black that thistle turned. If anyone watching this knows why the thistle turned so black, please let me know. I'm trying to figure it out. Other than maybe that's its reparative nature. Maybe that's what it's doing. It's healing the soil by putting some nutrient back into the ground. We'll figure this out. So here goes. And I have some, and yeah, it's raining. But I mean, when are you going to get things done? And actually, rain is a good time to get this done. And I don't have enough to cover the spot, but every day I'm gonna get some and I'm gonna cover it. So, and I heard about this mushroom composting place that will give you free compost. So I'm gonna go get me some compost. And then I heard about this other place in Rainier, Washington, that will give you, well, you can buy it or you can get it free for a certain quality. And really, I might get a little bit of both and see how that goes. So this is fun. Put it down, stomp on it. Stomp, stomp. You know, it's hard whenever you're a southerner and you live in the Pacific Northwest. The accents are different. So my ear hears a whole lot of different things, but sometimes I just revert back to Mississippi slang. So you guys have to forgive me. I heard that worms will eat the styrofoam. That is an experiment. So it ain't all a science. The wind got a little crazy. I am so happy about all this rain. It's super wonderful. So I'm just gonna layer. I'm just gonna keep layering and layering. Cardboard. Now I have done this before. When we lived at our place in town in Eatonville, and it was beginning to work. And a lot of people do this sheet mulching and cardboard thing and have great success with it. So I'm just gonna prepare this area, and what we get is what we get. This is there's a plum, 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 plum. I love my plums. Plum. It wants to focus in on my finger. Plum. And then I have all kinds of apples, and then cherries. There goes a log truck. I love that. We're right on Highway 7. Anyway, I just thought I would talk a little bit about why I'm doing this cardboard thing. Because see all those thistles? I mean, I started chopping them down with the weed eater. See here? And that's the girls' playhouse. Oh, I've got these raspberries. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna plant them out here in the food forest. And this is a big field. I love this. Well, it's gonna be all different one of these days. But anyway, so you can see better from this view how I want to go and make a path. Because see, there's the front door. And then it just seems to be a natural path. I'm creating a hedge from there to here in the yard. And then if I go down the hill here, I can just walk out my front door, come down here, instead of going all the way around and coming down this road. And then plus the soil needs some love anyway. Mother Earth needs a little help. So we're gonna help her and see if we can get this all back to some really good productive land. There's the moles doing their work like crazy. I'd love to like put a little camera on them and see what they really do. This is a yellow transparent. This is my applesauce tree. She's doing good. And then, look at the moles. I don't know what they're doing. And then something has decided to chew on the, what's this one? The Brayburn. It's a Brayburn. Look at there. What did that? I hope it wasn't a mole. There's a mole hole, another one right there. But this is one beautiful tree. I mean, maybe a deer did that. I don't see any deer poop. See any deer? Oh, I see elk poop though. There's elk poop. Maybe an elk put their antler down there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to protect these trees somehow. Put little cages around them for a little while maybe. And this is a Gravenstein. It's actually doing really well too. Still trying to remember all my tree names. Yeah, it's a Gravenstein. I like its shape. It's kind of gnarly. I like funky like that. And the playhouse. But anyway, so that's what we're doing today. And probably, I mean, yeah, it is cold. Yeah, there's a lot of fresh elk poop. Yeah, maybe it was an elk that did that to the tree. And then this is their bedding. I mean, can you guys see the squirrels where they've laid here at night? That's where they lay. See? I mean, yeah, it kind of would be nice to have some of that in my freezer, but not gonna happen. I mean, not from this piece of property. Anyway, so there's the raspberries going back, and they're called Cascades, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Cascades. And so that's what I'll be doing today, putting some holes in. And this is when you do it. You do it when it's not so stinking hot. And, well, I mean, I really don't care about the heat, because the heat here is nothing like the heat back home. So, but this is my home. This is the weirdest thing. Look how black that stuff got. That's where I chopped it down. Now I know that's the mulch. I got one piece of cardboard here, and I've got things to do in this this garden like that piece of barbed wire. I mean, this is what happens. Oh, don't wear your Birkenstocks to garden in. Anyway, this is what happens when you buy a piece of land. You get all kinds of surprises. Anyway, there's my project for the day. And then I'm going to be putting some compost on top of that. That'll be another video. See y'all later. Bye.